Hey Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. My Pisces singles, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lavender. I'm an intuitive reader here on YouTube, and I post anime themed tarot readings. So if that's something that you're into or would like to get into, then feel free to hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you join my little growing community here. We just recently hit 500 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for your support. I truly appreciate it. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. This is going to be a reading on your next partner. So we're going to pull the tarot cards to see where you guys are at currently in your love life. Then we'll pull some descriptors using my little baggie of descriptions like personality traits, physical traits, zodiac signs, etc. Then we'll pull some cards to see what kind of relationship you'll have with this next partner and finish off with some final messages. So that sounds good to you. Let's go ahead and get into it with your current energy. Alrighty, Spirit, for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising singles, what is going on in their love life currently? Alrighty, we got the Magician. Alrighty, I guess you guys are really trying to manifest this next partner. Maybe we'll see how it's working out for you. What's going on currently for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising? Alright, literally the next card, the High Priestess. Okay. Big things going on in your love life, you guys. I just noticed that their eyes are, this is way too many. Their eyes are both heart-shaped. I'm not sure if you guys can quite see that in the camera. Hold on, hold up. You can see her eyes are heart-shaped, like the pupils. And it's the same for the High Priestess. So y'all might already have somebody in mind. Oh my gosh, okay. We've got the Sun card. Whoa, big changes going on for my Pisces. The Sun card. What's going on currently for my Pisces single in their love life? Sun, Moon, Rising. Big chunk. Spirit has a lot to say about you guys. Maybe that's why you guys keep getting major arcanas and a bunch of cards are trying to come out at the same time. Big things are going on in your love life right now. Alrighty. Let's see, we've got the Ace of Swords. I'll adjust that card in a little bit. Alrighty, and the Seven of Swords. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, we got a leftover from the last group. A leftover descriptor. If y'all are from Houston, or just recently went to Houston, or we're going to Houston soon, y'all might be meeting this person there. Or they could be from there. Back of the deck is another major arcana, the Hanged Man. I think that's your guys' card, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember exactly. Alrighty, I feel like your guys' love life is kind of taking a positive turn for the better. Like you guys could have been working on, you know, manifesting more love into your life, maybe taking on more of a spiritual approach when it comes to your love life, which is kind of on par with being a Pisces. You guys are very spiritual beings, very, you know, very in tune with like your intuition and everything. Things to do with like even like the dreamscape and such. So you could be like manifesting this person within your dreams or like seeing them within your dreams. But yeah, I feel like, and this could be because you guys have recently, come to a point of truth and clarity when it comes to your love life. Like you've seen things from a different perspective, and so now you're kind of like, y'all can't trick me. Like that kind of energy that I'm getting, especially for this Ace of Swords, or not Ace of Swords, the Seven of Swords, sorry. Because it's like the Seven of Swords is kind of like an energy of like trickery, being deceived, that kind of thing. And I feel like you guys now, because of that Hanged Man, you're seeing things from a different perspective, and it's brought a lot of clarity to you in terms of like what you want for your love life, maybe past experiences. And so now you're trying to manifest, a different kind of love, a different kind of person even, than you were trying, like than you were seeking out before. Like you could have been like really into like a certain type, and now you're a little bit more willing to go outside of that type, just because maybe things, when you go after that specific type previously, you haven't had a lot of luck. It's kind of ended in things being, not so great, like just a lot of deception or something of that sort. Could even be like cheating as well. And so now you're kind of just like, all right, let's look at this from a different perspective, or just like, let's, try and seek out dates from a different kind of person, somebody who's like different from my usual type. And it's not even necessarily like different in terms of like the physical. It's really probably different in terms of like the personality. Like, maybe they're not into all of the same things that you're into, or like their interests are very different from yours, because maybe you were going after somebody who had the same interests as you, and that just didn't really work out, or or maybe you've always been going after somebody who has very different interests than you, and that didn't work out for you. So you're like, okay, maybe it's time to date somebody who has more similar interests to me. For example, maybe you were dating somebody who was very outdoorsy, and they liked to go out all the time and do things, and you're more of a homebody. So maybe now you're going to try and search out people that are like more like the homebody type. They like to just stay, like their idea of entertainment is sitting at home watching a good movie, or binging through a good show, playing video games, or reading, something along those lines, But yeah, that is where I'm seeing you guys at currently in your love life. Let's go ahead and pull some descriptors. Make sure we get a good mix. Go with that. It's a little bit too much. There we go. Alrighty, don't want to have you guys sitting here all day, but let's see. We've got coily hair. Alrighty, and of course we already had Houston earlier. We've got green eyes. We've got year of the sheep, so not 43, 55, 67, 79, 91, 2003. Could be the years they were born. What's this? We've got Indianapolis. Could be born there, could be meeting them there. We got year of the dragon, 40, 52, 64, 76, 88, 2000. You also could have met this person last year, because last year was the year of the dragon. So this could have been somebody that you met last year, and maybe you're just not aware of it, or maybe it was like in passing or something like that. We got persistent. Maybe this person's actually in your ear right now, and you've just kind of been pushing it off. We got hardworking. See, we've got, come on, pick one. We got yellowish green eyes. think I've ever met somebody with yellowish green eyes, but that would be interesting. We got dark hazel eyes. Alright, we got Salt Lake City. Could be from there, could be meeting them there. Maybe you're going on like a ski trip or something. Or you went on a ski trip. We got European. We got New Orleans. Could be from there, could be meeting them there. Got olive tone, so that could be their skin tone. It's got like an olive tone to it. You got the letter S, so first, middle, last initial. Ooh, if I can speak. Got Buddhist. They could be a practicing Buddhist. We got, oh, freckles. I love freckles. They're so cute. This person could have freckles, like all over their face or something. An acquaintance of mine has really pretty freckles. We've got San Diego, so it could be from there, could be meeting them there. Let's see, we've got artistic. I'm hearing they could be a painter. We got 36 to 40, so that could be their age range or your age range. We've got Aquarius. Alrighty, so they could be an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Could also be confirmation for you to, if that is one of your big three, go ahead and watch that video. It should be up before this one. We got gray eyes. Let's see, we got altruistic. We got fair skin. Kind of goes along with those freckles. A lot of fair skinned people have freckles. We got Prague. I believe that's Austria, so they could be Austrian. That would go along with the European. We got courageous. You got the letter T. Could be meeting them on the street, I just heard, because we got ST, which is the abbreviation for street. We got social. Let's see, we got African. Yeah, you might want to check out Aquarius if you have that sign in your big three, because African also came up, and I did mention in that reading that the person could be like Black British or something, or they could also be like an African immigrant that lives in Europe somewhere, or they like grew up in Europe or something, like their parents immigrated there and then they grew up in Europe. We got the letter K. I'm hearing steak. Could be meeting them at a steakhouse or something, or they could really enjoy steak. You could enjoy steak. Oh no, I dropped it and now I can't find it anymore, but I had dropped thick eyebrows, so this person could have thick eyebrows. We got the letter Z, first, last, middle initial. We got Libra, your fellow air sign. So they could be a Libra. That would be September, like late September to mid-October. Could be meeting them during that time, Libra season or Aquarius season. You could have met them during Aquarius season. We got January. That's part of Aquarius season, or they could be a Capricorn. We got indecisive. That's on par with being a Libra. We got Yaoundé. So it could be Cameroonian. Double confirmation on that African. Let's see. You got dramatic. A lot of Africans tend to be dramatic, so that goes on par. We got freckled hazel eyes. So more freckles in a different kind of way. We've got Latino. So they could be from like South America, Central America, or the Caribbean. You got Istanbul. So it could be Turkish. We got 444, angel number. Got Austin, that's in Texas. And then we got the letter H, first, middle, last initial. Alrighty. I really wish, I'm gonna put Houston back for you guys because that was there for a reason. I missed it for a reason. And yeah, I don't know where that little slip for the thick eyebrows went, but oh well, they could have thick eyebrows. But let's go ahead and see what kind of relationship you're going to have with this person. So Spirit, for the person we just described, what kind of relationship are they going to have? What is my Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising going to have? What is the relationship they're going to have with this person? See if I can get my words out. Get two more. What kind of relationship are my Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising going to have with the person we just described? I just hit the camera, sorry. What kind of relationship are they going to have with this person? There we go, yeah. I thought something flipped over. There we go. Alrighty. So we've got Maka and Soul. They're from Soul Eater. I forgot. Why did I put Soul Eater? Maka and Soul from Soul Eater. Through life's challenges, you will build an unbreakable bond. We've got Slow Burn. It may take time, may take a while for your feelings to be revealed. We got Victor and Yuri. Your potential will one day make history. They're from Yuri on Ice. And then we got Romantic False Lead. You think you're pretending, but it's real. Alrighty. I feel like you guys are going to come together in a way that's like... This gives me like friends to lovers type of deal. Like, in a way of that, you know, because you guys are friends, you kind of like have this, like maybe you start, like, even if this person is not like currently in your life or anything like that, you may start out as friends and kind of just like have this relationship where, you know, you're kind of crossing boundaries a little bit or something like that, like, but you don't really, you know, acknowledge the feelings that are there, you know, and that's on both parties. Your guys are kind of just like, no, you know, we don't really like each other like that. It's really not that serious, you know, we're just friends. But eventually, like, things are going to just start to build up to where, you know, maybe, you know, you go through some challenges in life, like either party, and it could be like, you know, equally, like there's something that you guys both like, you both go through, and so you kind of bond through that, and you know, because of that, and because you guys kind of like help each other get through whatever the challenge is, you build a really strong bond. And eventually you guys recognize like what kind of feelings that you have for each other, and you're like, you know what, we owe it to ourselves to at least give it a try. And I feel like once you guys finally get to that point and you make that decision, it's going to be such an amazing time that you'll have, because it's like because you'll have like that friendship that you're building upon, like that solid friendship as the foundation for your relationship. And it's like, so you already know that you enjoy spending your time with this person. You love their, you know, you're interested in each other's like hobbies and stuff. Like, you already know like how this person kind of is, and so you're able to like build upon that and kind of like loop in the romance right into it. And it makes everything just like sparkle is the word I'm hearing. Like, sparkle in a way that you're just like, wow, I can't believe I almost made this person just a friend. And I, like, it's almost like you'll have like an air of regret at one point, like that you guys took so long to make this happen. But yeah, I really just feel like you guys are gonna have like a very loving, I keep hearing sparkle, so sparkly relationship with each other, that just makes you have this kind of bond with each other that's not like, it's just not like the others. Like you really can't compare it with like past relationships or even like other friendships that you may have. Like it's just very, very different in a good way. So yeah, let's see what your final messages are for your love life. Spirit, what final messages do you have for my Pisces sun, moon, rising? Alrighty. 2. Can we get 3 more? What final messages do you have for my Pisces sun, moon, rising? No, that's way too many. I was hoping it'd be 3. Well, there we go. There's 1. Could we get 2 more, please? One more. There we go. Alrighty. We've got look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Ooh, this person is suavemente. Anyways, we got if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. And we've got, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. And then we've got, be aware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. And finally, the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available to you. Follow it with faith. So yeah, that's all that I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this reading. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I truly would appreciate your support on my channel. Feel free to comment down below. Tell me what's going on in your love life. I would love to know. I'm very nosy. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscription button and also the post notification bell so you don't miss out on my other readings, especially if you are in Aries, as that is the last reading that I will be posting after this one. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're looking for a personal reading, my Etsy shop is linked down below. You can also feel free to follow me on my other social medias. I post readings over on TikTok as well. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for your presence here on my channel and trusting me to read your cards. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.